hair since. So tonight, I'm going to be talking about my sophomore year of high school. It was an interesting year. Like 6 people I know died. So I went to a lot of funerals. It was fun. It wasn't. Shaky ground. I was on very shaky ground. Like I didn't really know what I wanted. Just having all that loss, I kind of got attached to people really easily, which led to some really intense crushes. And I felt really lost. I didn't really know what I wanted from anything. So here we go. February 16th. I'd like to start this journal off by saying that this year has brought me a whole new outlook. I've given up Christianity. I've discovered Buddhism is a definite possibility. Buddhism has shown me that I am responsible for my own discontent. I'm quitting my crappy job and I'm going to find myself this year. I know I'll discover myself. I can feel it. February 19th. Why is Nick the center of all my emotions? Whenever he calls, especially if I'm in a bad mood, I all of a sudden feel better. I know how fucking sick and wrong that is, but I can't make it stop. I want to marry him and kill all of his friends so he'll only be mine. I need to find someone new, but I can't. I'm in hell. February 22nd. Isn't it funny when you look back at stuff you've written a few days earlier and have the wisdom to know you were completely PMSing? I think it's funny. Not ha-ha, but ironic funny. I'm working on my jealousy issue. March 9th. Yesterday I got drunk with Jamie and Matt. I know why I did it, not necessarily all for fun, but because A, I wanted to know what it was like, B, a sort of rebellion against my dad, and C, fun. It was interesting, but I doubt I'll make a habit out of it. I refuse to. I will not become an alcoholic. I was merely experimenting. I really want a boyfriend, someone to hug and kiss and to snuggle with and take walks with. I've never had a boyfriend. Am I to be considered a leper because I won't lower my standards and jump on any guy that looks at me sideways? I've had opportunities, but I'd rather eat shit than see those people naked. So then my sick obsessions moved on from Nick to Matt. And here's the poem I wrote about him. Bastard Man by Sarah Skillen. I see you and my heart overflows. You see me and it isn't mutual. I wish I could show you how I feel, but your distance, while not physical, is an emotional Grand Canyon. You hold my heart in a vice, constantly squeezing it until there's no more blood to shed. But then you smile and I melt. You are a bastard and you are killing my soul. I love you, bastard man. Okay. May 1st. I have yet another story for you. Don't trespass on others' heart matters. If your friends like a guy, he's off limits. No exceptions. Recently, this girl, Andrea, I can no longer call her my friend, decided to take it upon herself to stomp on my heart by doing exactly what I just told you about. My friends think I'm a bitter person because I bitch a lot. I'm not bitter. I'm just vocal. I like to express things others are afraid to let loose. I'm hoping to have a life sometime before I die. Maybe college will be my blossoming period. I can only hope. Oh yeah, I don't talk to Matt much anymore. He peed on my foot at the Billy Idol concert. So I obviously didn't really discover much of myself, but I did know one thing that I wanted, which also has a connection to what happened that year, and I wanted to make sure it would be recorded so that it did not get messed up. So, June 23rd. I don't want to get all morbid on you, but if this is being read because I've just died, I want my funeral to be put on in a very specific way. First of all, I want you to play a few songs from my CD collection. These songs are Dust in the Wind by Kansas, For Once in My Life, The Temptations, At Last, Etta James, thank you, Angel, Robbie Williams, sorry, and also Dancing in Heaven by Q-Fuel. And any others you like, as long as they reflect who I was. No country and no hippie crap. These songs should be played while people are getting seated or while they are getting up at the end. This might sound weird, but in the middle of my funeral, I want you to play Dancing with Myself by Billy Idol. This is my favorite song, and it also shows my love for him. Feel free to read any poems from my journal in the bottom drawer of my desk. There are plenty of them. I want you to take my CD collection and sell it for the best price. I've spent over $4K on these things, so do a good job. Take this money and donate it to an AIDS or HIV charity. Make sure it is reputable. Also, save whatever you want of mine. Parents and Ross, my brother, have first dibs. Sorry, but blood is thicker than water. Cremate me and spread me over the cats' graves in the backyard. And then my parents moved, so I crossed that out. Just put me in the water somewhere. Lake Washington, wherever. This is where I go when I need solace and peace. I think that takes care of everything. If you're reading this just because you're peeking at my stuff, this isn't a suicide thing at all. I know that it might not be normal to plan your own funeral when you're fine, but I want this done right. I don't want any hymns or really crazy prayers said because that isn't who I am. My funeral will be non-denominational. I want people of all religions to feel free at this service. None of that superior Christian mumbo-jumbo. I believe in reincarnation, so I'll be back. And I'll let you know when I am. If you're reading this and I am dead. Otherwise, quit reading my diary, you crazy shit.